You know, you show them a picture, they get scared, because if I post this to Yelp, ain't nobody coming to your store. What's good, you guys? It's me, V, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, turn on your post notifications, as well as follow me on all my social media accounts down below in the description box. Without further ado, let's get started. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing a story time on how I was tried so severely at the nail salon. Like, I've never had that happen to me. But anyway, enough me rambling, let's get right into the story. So, quick backstory, I have a nail tech. His name's Kenny, but he's an hour away where I used to live, and ever since I've moved, I've been stuck with these two nail salons in my area, right? Between the two, they both suck. Like, one, they're really nice people. They don't charge as much. You can get super long nails for like $30, but the nail polish chips, it's like you get your money's worth over there. Whereas the other shop, you know, it's a fancy shop. The professionalism is trash. They will literally be doing your nails and get up and go talk to somebody else for like 30 minutes. So you'll just be sitting there looking stupid. And what I needed was nails that would stay for a long time so I don't have to go back and I don't have to worry about redoing my nails before every picture or video that I feel like filming. So I chose the fancier shop. Now, y'all, I was not planning to spend more than $45, $50 if, you know, I had to. I went in there, even on my appointment paper, I said, I want my toes painted because, you know, I've been taking care of my toes and all that. I file them, I do all that, I cut the cuticle, I do everything, right? All I wanted was my toes painted, and most salons, they charge like $7 to $5 to paint your toenail, right? I wanted my toes painted white. And I get there, you know, I'm like, I had the full set, acrylic, regular polish with white toes. That's what I wanted. They're like, okay, cool. So I guess the manager dude, he starts doing my nails, and you know, I'm still excited even though they made me wait like 30 minutes. I wasn't tripping. I showed him the picture. This is the picture that I showed him. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. And you know, it's very simple. I would say I'm pretty sure that's easier than a normal French tip that you actually have to carve because you can mess up that carve. And you know, it shouldn't be that hard for somebody who does this as a living. So he starts doing my nails and I'm all excited because, you know, for me at least, the dudes do the nails better. So he's doing my nails, he's filing down my natural nail, and then he switches me over to this pregnant lady, right? I'm like, okay. You know, I'm not mad about it. She starts putting the nails on my finger and she's doing the shape and all of that, and it's perfect. I was fully confident that she was not going to me up by the end of her shift, y'all. I show her the picture. She's like, okay, cool. She's like, go get a color. I don't know if y'all know, but French tips is just a sheer pink or whatever color that matches your undertone. It's just a sheer color with white tips. And usually they keep the natural color. So I'm just like, okay. I went to go get a color and she paints my pinky. And I'm like, miss, this is peach. Dead ass peach, y'all. So she's like, oh, sorry. Let me go get a different color. So she puts on the next color, and this color is more of a tan, like a tan. If you put it on one coat, it could work, but shorty put like 4 layers. So at the end of it, it just looked like I had 2 different color nail polishes on, not that I only had white tips. So, you know, in the nail salon, the lighting is a little bit off. So, you know, when she was finished with the hand, I would take it and I'd be like, you know, just checking it out, making sure it looks good. And most times when I've gotten French tips, they put the white first, they carve it out, and then they put the other color on the inside. And even if you do it the other way, you take, you know, like you cut it, you don't layer it on top. And that's what she was doing. But you know, for me, I'm not gonna tell somebody how to do their job. Like, you know better than me. So I'm like, okay, do your thing. And she starts painting my nail. And at this point, like, I see my nail is beige. I'm I'm not that mad about it because like, it's not that deep. I would have never went off if it wasn't for how she did the tips. And I still didn't go off at that, y'all. But she's doing the tips. She uses the skinny, you know, like the shaper, I'll put it on the screen. The skinny nail polishes, that the nail art polish, right? So she starts putting the white, and she's doing that on all of them. And with nail polish, you need to work quickly and go ahead and fill it in. Like, if anything, you need to go one finger at a time. But she just decided she's gonna put crosses on every single one of my nails. So I'm like, okay, cool. By the time she's finished doing that, the polish is dried. There's a layer there now. And I'm just like, you know what? She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She takes the white nail polish and she puts it on. And then she's just like, dry. I'm like, miss, I can see the color under here, right? This is why, you know, they always wipe this color off. They always wipe this color off so you don't see under it. I'm like, miss, this is, you gotta put another layer. So she starts putting another layer, but she's not hitting every single spot. Like, you know how, you guys even see this? Okay. So let's say, all right, y'all see, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but you see how I did this? When she painted again, she would do this, like, not even going over the same spot. So at this point, it's starting to look a mess. And I'm just like, you know what? She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. I'm still trying to be optimistic about this whole thing, right? She's just like, okay, I'll put the top coat on and you should be good in 20 minutes. You have to let it spread out. So I'm just like, okay, apparently y'all got some magical nail polish. It's, you know, I'm not tripping. So I'm telling her, I'm like, I'm gonna do my toes too. Like, I'm getting my nails painted on my toes. She's like, okay, go sit and be careful with your nails. So I'm like, okay. I go sit down, it's this lady, she's doing my toes. She starts, like, she puts the water on. I'm like, miss, just paint. She's like, classic? I'm like, just paint. And then she's like, classic? I'm like, miss, just paint. She's like, classic. So I'm like, okay, classic. She puts my toes in the water. She's trying to put the massage thing on and all that. And even last time when I got my toes painted there, they did like, they trimmed my toes and they did all that extra stuff. But they were not giving me a pedicure, right? This woman, like, she's starting to put scrubs and stuff on my toes. I'm like, miss, I just wanted paint. And she's just like, this shop, they dead ass do that. They act like they don't know what you're saying just so they can fuck you up at the end, right? So I'm just like, whatever, right? Because I looked at the paper and classic says $15. So I'm just like, not that bad, whatever. My nails should be like $40. And with my toes, so you know, it's $55. I'm not really tripping over that because I'm not gonna come back here. As I'm sitting and she's putting all sorts of stuff on my legs, I'm like, this really looks bad. Because at this point, we're over 20 minutes. So I'm just like, this really looks bad and I don't like my nails. And if I'm gonna be paying this much money, I should like my nails. And it's not like I never said anything throughout the entire time of me being there. I said something and she told me to wait. So I asked the lady, I'm like, miss, can you repaint my nails? And she's just like, I have to go get the girl. You know, she knows what I'm saying now. So she gets up and goes and gets the girl and they're telling me to hold on. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't have anything else to do today. Mind y'all, I came in there at 5 o'clock. At this point, it is like 6:30. So the manager dude, he comes back. He's just like, if you're gonna change your color, that's an extra charge. I'm like, you're going to charge me to change my nail color simply because your nail person did not do my nails correctly? No. So I'm like, okay, then do the same thing. I need it to, like, I need this to be redone. And I didn't say it like this either. I'm literally just like, look at it, like, you look at it. This is not something that I have, like, I'm not tripping. I'm really not. I'll show y'all the picture in a minute, but like, this is not me being extra. I don't like confrontation. I don't like doing all that extra stuff. If it was good, I'd lead with it. If it was okay, I'd lead with it. But now y'all are overcharging me for all this. I'm going to say something. So I'll even put up the text messages between me and my best friend. I was saying it the entire time I was there. So he comes back, he does another layer. He's just like, you just need another layer. So I'm like, okay. Knowing damn well, like, another layer is not going to do it. And even him, he's not even going on top of everything. So it still looks a mess. So old girl that finishes on my toes, everything's looking good on my feet. Very simple, it's white paint, you know? So I'm cool with her now. It's time to pay. And I'm telling them, I'm like, I do not like my hands. This is not me trying to get, you know, free nails. This is me saying, redo my nails. I'm paying you. You know? Tell me why this man takes my card, right? Because you know when your nails are wet, they take the card for you. Takes my card, brings me a receipt for $72, y'all. $72 for French tips and white toe paint. Technically a pedicure. That's $15. So that you mean to tell me y'all charge me that much for my nails? Abso-fucking-lutely not. If I'm paying this much, you're going to do my nails correctly. At this point, the store is about to close. It's 7 o'clock. So as soon as I get in my car, I call them and I said, I will be there at first thing in the morning. They're like, come in the afternoon. I'm like, I'm gonna be there tomorrow because this is not good. So I usually go to sleep like around 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. It was not sitting well on my spirit. When I say I was just pissed off for hours, just because like, that is my money. And two, like, y'all, it's not even funny what they did to me. Like, you don't do that. You literally don't do that. How do you do French tips? It's French tips. Simple French tips. How do you mess that up and you do this as a profession? As a professional, you cannot look at my nails and say that this looks okay. That's not cool. And especially because I've gone there so many times, like you would think they would not do me dirty like that. I had full confidence that she was gonna take care of me up until she picked up that damn nail polish. And I should have known when she put the peach on my nail. I should have known right then and there that she was going to mess me up. But y'all, 6 o'clock, I'm asleep. When I say my body woke me up at 9 o'clock, I started to get ready. Just because, you know, I'm tired as hell, but I'm mad. And I can't even go back to sleep anymore because the first thing on my mind was I'm going to go get my nails done. So I get up, drive to the nail salon. And I'm talking to him. I'm like, yes, I was here yesterday. You guys told me to come in the afternoon, but I'm here now and I need my nails repainted.
After I left yesterday about getting my nail fixed, y'all said come in the afternoon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to paint right now? What you want? You want to toenail? What you want to do now?
I just want them to be fixed because
Okay.
it just doesn't look good. Because you see how, like, y'all just kept adding more and more white, so now it looks layered. So I just want it repainted. I like the shape and everything, it's just the paint.
Okay. What be a color? I'll paint for you.
Because, you know, even while I was getting my nails done, some other girl came in saying that her rhinestones were falling off and she wants them to be redone. Like, she had, what day was it when I went? I'll put the day that I was there. But it was like 3 days prior, the rhinestones were already falling off. So the girl she fixed them, and then she was just like, the girl did not use the glue. She just used nail polish to put the rhinestones on last time. And they were saying that she had to pay, and she was just like, I should not have to pay for that. I assumed she was being difficult, but now, you know, after what happened to me, I totally get it. And I purposefully left all of my things in the car because I am not going to pay, and I will not be guilt tripped into paying, you know? So he's looking at my nail. I'm like, I even showed him the picture. You know, you show him a picture, they get scared. Because if I post this to Yelp, ain't nobody coming to your store. Plus, if I post it on Instagram and tag y'all, it's over with. So even scrolling through their Instagram, I made sure I took pictures from their Instagram and I'm showing it to him. I'm like, y'all don't do this. You don't do this to people. So I'm going through it, I'm like, I know y'all know how to do it correctly. I just don't know what was going on yesterday. Therefore, what I need is for you guys to fix it. I don't need a new design. I don't need nothing new. I just want this to be repainted, you know? So I sit down, and this time I give them my phone. I literally put my phone over here, and I'm like, you guys can stare at this the entire time while you do it, you know? There's no room for fuck ups today. So he gets a natural color. He gets a natural color polish. I don't know if you guys can see my nails on camera, but he gets a natural color polish like you're supposed to. He fixes the shape a little bit. He files them down a little bit. Removes the polish, and he gets to paint it, and then he starts doing the same thing that she did, but this time, you know, I was talking as he was doing it, right? He's trying to be extra nice to me, like, no, fuck you, you tried me. So as he's doing it, I'm like, can you please go over this part so it doesn't make a layer like last time? So he's listening to everything I'm saying, and by the end of it, my nails looked great. Now, for what y'all have been waiting for, this is what I asked for. Fix your mind on that. This is what I got. Do y'all see how they did me? Do y'all see how they did me? That is not right. You don't do that to people. I was rightfully upset. Now y'all know why. I left the shop looking crazy and $72 poorer. You see that? Thank God he fixed my nails and did them correctly, because I was not about to play. And I'm still gonna post that picture on Yelp too, because they're rude. Anyways, that's the end of this story. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Follow me on all my social media accounts down below in the description box. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.